Alright guys, this is Mr. Lee right here. So I'm making this tutorial video so in case you didn't listen or you need extra help on Excel / statistics. So this video I'm just going to go through how to do it. Okay, first of all, this is your data. You got 50 states and the diabetes rate in USA. Okay, so first I'm going to count how many data sets there are. Okay, so straightforward, very straightforward. Just do equal sign, count, and then you highlight all your data sets. Okay, and then put parentheses. That's it. 51. Okay. Next thing is finding out the mean. Okay, to find the mean, it's basically saying if let's say you got 3 people. Bob has $2, Jim has $2. And Tom has $3 too. So what's the average? What's the total first? So the total is 2 plus 2 plus 2, which is 6. And what's my average? Like basically, how much does every person have in average? And you just, what do you do to find the average? You divide how many people total. So $6 divided by 3 people equals to $2 each. Okay, so to do that, you gotta do the sum of all these values, and then do parentheses. Then you gotta divide by 51, which is G. Oh shoot, is G. So scroll back, G2, and here's what I got: the sum of B2 from here to all the way down divided by G2, which is 51. Okay, next thing is called the median. Median is basically lining up your number by order from smallest to biggest, and then you find what's in the middle. To do that, it's very straightforward. Just type out median. Okay, your value is going to be, you can just select your data, parentheses, done. Okay, next thing is the mode. Mode is basically saying what number does it appear the most. Okay, so you just type out equal sign mode, you highlight your numbers, and then that's it. So 24.1 appear more than once inside the data. Minimum is basically saying what is my smallest number. Okay, so you just type out min, and then you just select all your values, and that's it. Parentheses. So smallest number is 12.4. So in case you check it out, there's no number that is smaller than 12.4, which is Nevada. Okay. Next thing in maximum is the opposite of minimum, which is the biggest number. So you do max B2 to B52, parentheses. Okay, now your biggest number is 46.3. Last thing is the range. Okay, so a lot of people keep asking me, what is range? What is range, Mr. Lee? The range is basically saying what's my biggest and then what is my smallest, and you minus it from the biggest minus the smallest, and you get whatever difference. So you do 46, so the G7 minus G6, 33.9. It's just saying all your numbers are either higher than 12.4 or smaller than 46.3. Okay, now standard deviation. Okay, so that actually comes from this column C and column D. Okay, I'm just gonna put some color to it. Okay, the first step is saying x minus u. What's my x? Is all your diabetes rates, individual, every rate. And what's my u? Minus the mean, 25.819. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna do B2, which is Alabama, minus U2, which is my mean. Okay, my mean. So you just click on the mean. Okay, keep in mind you cannot just leave your mean as G3 like that, because once you start scrolling, like drag it down, this value. So you know that these value goes down. B3 like B3, B4, B5 just keeps going down. But G also goes down too. But we don't want G to follow when we drag it. You want to keep it as 25.819. So what you're gonna do is put a $sign in front of the letter and in front of the number, and that will allow it to stay. Okay, there you go. You got 6.18. Next step is just drag your number. So there you go. You got all these numbers all at once. You don't even have to calculate individually. Now, column D. What is column D asking? Column D is just basically saying, okay, can you square whatever you just calculated? X minus u to the second square power. So we're going to do equal. This is really easy. You just click on that number, C2, do shift 6 into 2. Okay, that's saying that's the second power. You can do 3, that's triple. That's 4, that's 4 times. Okay? And do the same thing, click and drag. Boom. These are all my numbers. Okay, 2 more things. One last step is saying, what is my sum of whatever you just calculated? Okay, what you're going to do is do equal, just like the mean, you do sum, highlight all your numbers, parentheses, got 1,974. Okay, the next one is saying, whatever your sum is, divide by the total number. So, do equal, click that, divide by 51, which is my total. Okay, 38.71. Okay, last thing, last step, we're almost done. Okay, it's saying asking you to square root your number from above. Okay, if you don't know what square root is, just ask me. But here's how you do square root. It's just say SQRT, parentheses, whatever the number above it, parentheses. That's my answer. 6.2224. Okay. So to call it out, that is your answer. Oh, and one last thing is your graph. So you gotta understand, what graph are we making? Are we making a graph of these? No. Are we making a graph of this? No. We're not even making a graph of these. All we're making a graph is your data points for all the 50 states. So what you can do is highlight your numbers and do insert chart. Okay, see? That is your graph. It shows there's 51 of them. It shows you the rate, diabetes rate for every single state. Okay? So this will help you to compare, let's say, another nation, or compare to another state by state and such. So this is how you make the graph. Okay? This concludes our tutorial.